Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on Ethereum. We will take a look at the 4-hour time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 4-hour in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 4 hours. So while this here may look like several weeks worth of time, it's actually just several days broken down into 4-hour time slices. I like to this time frame. I think it's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I did this analysis on Friday, and given crypto markets are open all weekend long, quite a bit of movement here. Although when all the dust has settled, not a whole lot of new things to talk about. Now, the one thing that I definitely want to get noted here is that the bulls had a nice little period here where they were actually able to break up above 480, that red line there, and then for the quite a bit of the weekend stay up above it, and then today all of a sudden you can see that the price has now actually fallen back below that red line. Now, does that mean that it's the end of the world? Does that mean that the chart's totally ruined? I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying kind of a buzzkill because, yeah, for the majority, or I should say for a vast part of the weekend, the price actually was able to get up above that level and just kind of hang out up here around this portion of the chart. But now that the price has fallen back below it, as far as things stand right now, 480 still has got to be considered an area of resistance. And the other level that I can't remember if I talked about on Friday or not, but I am right now to keep an eye on is going to be that pink line right there. That's the famous 200 period simple moving average. And you can see, although it didn't hit it exactly, I think we can all agree got well within the vicinity of it. So that 200 period, again, the pink line here is going to be that overall level of resistance. First step is going to be, got to get back above 480. I would definitely agree that the 480 mark was weakened up over the weekend, but because the price is currently down below it, that'll be step number one as far as resistance levels. And if the price can push through there, then keep an eye on that 200 period. That'll be the next level of resistance. So even if you're watching this video, let's call it, 18 hours from now, the first questions you need to be asking yourself is, all right, well, where does the price stand first off relative to 480? If the price is up above that, then you got to locate the 200 period and ask yourself, okay, now where does the price stand relative to that? I mean, if the price is up above both of those, well, that would imply that the bulls are having a very nice period of time, and that's what you would want to see. As far as levels of support are concerned, it's still all about in the shorter term, that purple line right there, the 50 period simple moving average. So keep an eye on that. Again, if you're watching this several hours from now, first question, where does the price stand relative to the purple line? If the price is not, above it anymore, then you definitely want to see the price still be above 435. If the price somehow gets down below 435, that would be a massive problem with the chart. However, as things stand right now, that isn't even close to being threatening, to happening. So that's probably me getting a little bit ahead of myself. But those will be the two broad levels of support. So we'll see how things continue to unfold, but keep an eye on these overall levels. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.